Hi, Todd Christy here, Speaker of the House, Michigan Dental Association, with some follow-up to the February board meeting we had here last week. I just want to give you some feedback. You've already gotten the letter, hopefully, and if not, it'll be attached here in the Delegates Digest from Dr. Vince Benavegna, your Board of Trustees member, who was reporting on this meeting to you. Some other areas that I wanted to focus on, just to give you a heads up for what's coming up for the House of Delegates as well. First and foremost, don't forget we're going to have that fun-filled time with the Speaker's Talk coming up from 5 to 7 on the Wednesday before the House of Delegates. I hope you all sign up for it and make it in. The first hour will be for networking and meeting the candidates for the various offices as well as our ADA delegation. The second hour will be a feedback on forum and a forum on parliamentary procedure, some ideas, and for those who are brand new to this, for those who are been there a few times. Look forward to having you there for that meeting. But I want to make sure I did focus on one event that came up that I heard about, which is the MDA Foundation Sparkling Smiles Soiree. That's going to be immediately following the speaker, the talk that we're going to have. They're right across the hallway at the East Lansing Marriott. That'll go from 6 to 9 p.m., but you do need to make sure that you get your RSVP in. They are very excited that we're so nearby, especially with the size group and the amount of leaders that will be there for making just a trip right across the highway to get involved and join the foundation. That one, as well, they're going to be talking about the foundation, the success stories they've had, and looking forward into the future. So that's one part of what we have to look at. Next part, you're going to see another Zoom thing coming up. This is from the Election Commission. The Election Commission this year, look, and we're trying something new, utilizing Zoom technology. We're going to go through and focus on the ADA delegate and alternate candidates that you'll see before you, because one question that came up was you only get 2 minutes of hearing from them at the ADA house, or excuse me, at the MDA house for those looking to go to the ADA house. But we're going to get some more time in on video and then create a video that you can all take a look at prior to attending the meeting. And if you have more questions, you can talk to the folks there about it too. These are, it is a great asset that we have for people that can take the time to be involved with this. But we're going to focus on that this year to see how that works. We have a pretty good sized slate of individuals, so we're going to set up some separate Zoom with them. And then our terrific team up at MDA is going to go through and edit those down, put them all together into one area, and then we'll be able to send that out to you, which I think will be a nice way as well to get you involved so you can learn more about these folks before you get to the MDA house coming up here in April. Next part, do not forget to get registered sooner rather than later. I went through yesterday, and I see one of the classes is already filled up. But they're going to start filling up. If you haven't made your hotel reservations, get on that as well. As of last week, and I bet you as it passed that, they were nearing over 1,000 registered for the MDA annual session this year. So make sure to get yourself and your team registered for that. Next part I wanted to focus on was on the work group that you asked for from last year for us to put together. The work group finished up the bulk of its reporting to the MDA board in December. However, the board wanted to add something or wanted to get some more information from the work group. So we had a Zoom meeting back in January with a report to the MDA board here last week. It was to add in those questions because I know a number of folks at the MDA House of Delegates last year said, we need more information or better information. And so what they came up was for adding in the questions that you're going to have the board members answer for what you'll see in their reporting. And they're considered questions of substance. So I'll let you hear the questions right now. 1, how can we strengthen our MDA governance system and its responsiveness to the membership? 2, what are your ideas for making sure the MDA is relevant to dentists in all practice settings? And 3, how can the MDA help local components do a better job engaging members? Now, these are questions that are more open-ended. The group felt that trying to get it too focused, you'd only get one answer, but allowing this, you'll hear the flavor and the way that different board members look at different areas. And it allows that opportunity that we can hear more from them. And so the board was excited to get these back. So we've got the Foundation Soiree, we've got the Zoom that you're going to get a link to, probably going into late March, early April. We've got to put the timeline together to get those done. Annual session, get registered, and the work group. That's all we've got going on. We'll have some more coming out here in the next few weeks as well. Look for your Delegate Digest and get all registered. Thanks a lot.